think maybe Friday we do a honky-tonk happy hour.
I'll go.
And what's the plan for lunch?
What's the plan for lunch? You got my favorite Thai restaurant right here.
Yeah, I caught you getting food from there when you told me you weren't gonna.
last night too.
When you weren't gonna eat for 2 weeks. Busted you with a big brown paper bag full of food.
We're back in Bucktown. I love it here. This house is crazy old. 1861. So the year this house was built, Abraham Lincoln was president.
What?
Yeah. That's how old this house is. From the pictures, it's like all of the original facade.
It's a corner lot, so.
We love corner lots. And we love Bucktown. What's it priced at?
They're asking $625. They know it's overpriced.
With comps and everything. What are you thinking, in the fives?
$550, $560.
Okay.
So we're gonna go look at it.
Okay, there she is. It's even prettier in person.
Yeah.
1861. Classic A-frame, red brick, beautiful. The cornice is original. Somebody really took care of this. I'm in love with this. And this door is everything. Look at her. Look at the detail. I even love the stained glass. But look at this little guy.
He's a little fox.
He's a little fox.
I mean, one might say that this house is a fox.
Oh my God. Dad joke.
Awesome.
This has to go, right?
The stairs?
Get rid of this. I'd get rid of the railing. Agreed?
Yeah.
I want to try to save that cornice and raise the roof.
Well, if you want to raise the
I
roof,
want to raise the roof.
I would suggest that we step that raising back a foot or two. That way we can keep the cornice in place, and then the second floor above that will be stepped back. You won't see it that much. Doing the house good justice.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what I want to keep inside. Oh, hello. I immediately want to keep you. Okay, well, we walk right into a wall. You know I hate that.
Good ceiling height.
Really good ceiling height. What is with these tiles?
Well, they're probably covering something pretty bad.
I'm sure. I like the separation of rooms because I kind of like that element of surprise, like what's around the corner.
There's good surprises and there's bad ones.
This is a real bad surprise. This is horribly broken up. Oh, soft close?
That's actually a hard close option.
You pay more for that.
Yeah.
This all goes. Bye-bye.
I like those doors, though.
I love the doors. Wait, there's no sink.
Yeah.
There's no sink in the powder room.
You just use the kitchen sink. It's right there.
That's gross.
Well, yeah.
Never seen a powder room with no sink. It's just weird and puts me off a little bit that, like, you're not washing your hands. Okay, clearly back door, I would assume.
Looks like this is holding up good.
Yeah, no mold or moisture coming in here.
I wouldn't go up there and lick it.
No. Okay, yeah, this is all going. Is this the only way that goes upstairs?
Yes.
It is. This is cute.
Little porthole.
Yeah. All right, well, the cool thing is this bathroom has a sink. I'm not gonna keep anything in here. All right, creepy, creepy, creepy hallway. Everything's creepy.
My elbows are wet. Is that weird?
That's gross. Must be the master. It's very regal in here. Okay. A little overgrown, but not bad. Yeah, so this whole thing we'd close out, right? You wouldn't access the basement at all.
I mean, this all gets torn out and...
So where's the addition? Like, where would it be?
So we're gonna come out...
Here?
Yeah, right about there.
Okay, so we stop the house here. You got a little bit of a yard. The more we can give them,
The better.
the faster we sell this place.
Yeah.
You know? As far as the garage goes, I mean, it looks like it's in great shape and have a little yard. And you've got the side. I mean, this is a quiet, awesome little street, and I love everything about it.
Donovan did some negotiating on the Levitt house, and we ended up getting it for $561,000, so now it's ours.
How's it coming?
Today is demo day. This one's moving fast, so we closed like that. We got a partial permit, and we just start going. We only have 4 or 5 months to do this place, so this one's a big deal. It's so important that we get this one finished in time for spring. We need to maximize our profit.
Am I bleeding?
I need a ladder. So on this house, I'm keeping one little baby sconce right when you walk in. This is gross. I feel like that could be from the original home. Gotcha. Demo with Donovan is maybe the funniest thing you could ever experience. He has very soft hands, and he doesn't really do a lot of manual labor, so getting him dirty cracks me up. Look how sensitive you're being again.
Well, because it's in like a piece of cheese.
Smooshy wood?
Yeah, it's cheese wood. Everyone knows that.
I've never heard of cheese wood.
Okay, it's off.
Beautiful.
This is the oldest house we've done to date, 1861. So we want to pay tribute to that while making it fit today's market. So the main thing we need to do is increase the square footage. To do that, we're not only extending the rear of the house, but we're adding a top floor with more windows. But we'll be keeping the cornice and matching the beautiful original limestone lintels. We'll keep the original front door, but we're adding an overhang with everything trimmed in classic black. Inside, we're gutting everything down to the floors and exterior walls. On the garden level, we'll be adding 2 bedrooms, a full bath, and a big rec room for hanging out with a wet bar for entertaining. The main level will have an open layout, so it's all about the flow. The new powder room is conveniently placed right off of the kitchen. The front living room will connect with an airy kitchen, having the longest island we've ever done, 13 feet. We'll also have an informal banquette on one side. On the new floor up top, we're adding a master bedroom and a bathroom, plus 2 more bedrooms and a full bath.
I'm heading over to Conrad Roofing. They're the best in the city, where they are gonna recreate the look of the old cornice and corbels. Okay, so 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 corbels. Then this is just, I just brought one chunk of it, because that's all you need for the dental. So with this coming down and not being able to salvage the original, you know, I really wanted to be able to come in and just chat with you about how we're gonna kind of mimic these details and get it to look exactly the same. These are not terrible. I guess this one's completely shattered.
These corbels, they have 100 years of paint. So if you're gonna put this on a nice and smooth cornice, that's not gonna look good.
So how much recreating can we do? Like,
We can basically make everything exactly the same out of metal. Pretty significant of money. 24,500.
just a car.
To
Price of a car.
just those the corbels, 10 corbels, it's gonna be $8,800. But the time to get all these corbels by such a short time, that's gonna be a problem.
How much time does it add to actually do the same dental detail and all the corbel detail? Does that add like a week, a month?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? If you can start earlier, you let me know, but 3rd, 4th,
And then
and finish on no later than the 9th? Is that
No.
possible?
no, we're gonna be working the whole week of 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're scaring me a little bit. So can you finish by the 11th?
Yes, we can
Okay.
make it work.
That works for me then,
We
too.
will.
Let me know if anything
We'll
changes.
make it work.
We'll get going on it.
Wonderful.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
For me, it's all about restoration. And if I can't restore the original, I'm making something that looks exactly like it. It will be a replica. And that is $24,000. It's gonna take him an extra week to do that. Yeah, I'm taking a big risk, and it is a gamble, but why am I gonna stop now? My buddy George called me, and he is building his new bar in the city. So he was like, hey, I got a couple pieces that I'm taking out, but maybe you can use them for one of your houses. It's pretty cool.
Hey, Alison.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Good to see
This
you.
is coming along.
It is.
Opening any day?
Maybe later today.
All right, we'll be ready. Happy hour. Right.
I'm glad you called me. These are awesome.
Yeah, this is one of the pieces. There's a matching one in the back.
So was this where it was placed?
Yeah, it was right here.
And then why do you guys not want it?
It's not part of the back bar design that we have that matches our other 2 locations.
Oh, got it. Okay, so it's got to be consistent.
Yeah.
That thing is massive.
Yeah.
We know the building's about 100 years old, and
Yeah.
it used to be plumbers, so I don't really see a plumber having this back there,
No,
but
it's not like a plumber's kind of
be a
decor.
fancy plumber.
Because this thing is old school, but it's got layers. Like, look at
Thick.
this thing. I love it. And you don't want them?
No, it just doesn't fit, but I think we're excited to see the next home for this thing.
I'm into it. This is the original front door.
That's
Look
cool.
at the color on this.
Yeah, that's real colored glass.
Is that cool?
Yeah, poured glass.
You know what we should do? I wonder if we have time
What's that?
to do a custom piece of stained glass above it. Because the door's too short now. I want to go a little
Yeah, we
higher
need-
with the cutout.
We had like 36 inches above it.
And then I'll do the new piece, the new transom above the door.
Yeah, all right.
And I'll do the address in it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
A transom is like a piece of glass. Sometimes a transom opens and closes. This will be a fixed transom. And I want to get with a really cool stained glass guy or girl in town and have them make me a custom piece. You're gonna build the jamb, and then you are building the canopy. So I want corbels, and then I want pillars.
2 pillars. All right, so you want to
And
do.
then you'll meet me there tomorrow and measure.
Okay.
So the original home only had 3 decorative lintels above the 3 windows below. Now that I'm raising the roof, I have to match that detail with the 3 brand new windows above. Luckily, there are so many talented people in Chicago that can do that, and now we can make it look like it's just always been there.
So originally we weren't going to extend the house as high. There was going to be a lot less of the new brick exposed and shown on the front facade. But when we added the second level, the true second level to this house, there was just a lot more brick that we needed. And it's not the end of the world, but it doesn't look right. So over the weekend we matched paint, and we're purchasing it this morning to come and paint the front so that the brick blends better. Preferably we'd be doing this in 60 or 70 degree weather and not 25 degree weather and a snow, but these are the things we got to kind of roll with. We got to get this house done. We're trying to get it listed and sold. So there's a lot of good action today at the house. Drywall's going in, hardwood flooring on the main floor, and herringbone tile in the master bath.
This house was just a simple A-frame. So we literally on this house raised the roof. If you could take a home that was built in 1861 and make it look like the same exact house, same exact detail, but just taller, that's big.
We bought this property for $560,000. All said and done, $600,000 for construction. Assuming we're able to sell this home for $1.4 million, which is what we're shooting for, we should make approximately $240,000.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. You get that natural light.
I love the old door.
Isn't it cool? So that mirror is out of an old Chicago bar, out of Rocks River Bar.
No way.
Yeah. It's kind of that last look before you go out. Great way to reflect and open things up so you get to see the beautiful railing and the detail.
This is also one of our more open floor plans, so sometimes we separate the spaces a little more. Here we just did it with furniture.
I love the flow into this room though, with the color combination.
This was a huge find. So this is an old hutch. You can see it's got all the old square nails in it. This is old school. It's got to be at least 100 years old. Drawer space, extra storage in the kitchen, but we made it into a wine and whiskey bar.
It's great.
If you're having people over and having cocktails, this almost makes you want to use this room more.
Right.
100%.
And then coming into here, a 13-foot island, okay? Which I believe is the biggest island that I've done. Plenty of prep space and so much seating. You could seat up to 7 people at this island. Everything has a panel on it, so you don't really see any of the appliances except the standout appliance that I want you to see, which is this beautiful range.
Copper.
Look at the royal blue and look at the copper accents. And this custom hood, because
This hood is great.
the combo coupled with the paint color, coupled with the backsplash, just makes sense.